the in-season tournament. We're not going to go too in-depth with it because I'll be here all day. But yeah, I got to say, guys, I love the in-season tournament. I was excited for it. But to have Atlanta the first race and then to see what happened where a lot of your guys that would be competing and be contenders in this tournament were all taken out. Blaney, Larson, Bell, Byron, Hamlin were all taken out because of that one massive wreck. And it just stinks. But look, it has allowed some people that we're not familiar to talking with or talking about moving on. I currently only had, I'm trying to think here, if I look at this lineup. Yep. Okay. I only had 3 correct. I had Gregson and Priest moving on. They're moving on. Hosfar and Rennick moving on. They're moving on. And Allmendinger and Gibbs moving on. Those are only pairs of drivers I had correct. The rest, I didn't have. Cindric and Gillen were moving on. They're not moving on. It's Smith and Busher. I had Keselowski moving on with Hamlin, but Hamlin's not moving on. Keselowski's moving on. I had Logano and Wallace moving on. Logano's not moving on. It's Bowman moving on. Wallace I had, so he's in. But then I had Barry and Dillon both in the next round. They're both out. It's Nemechek and Elliott. And then I had Jones moving on and Bell. Jones is moving on, but not Bell. So a lot of the guys I had moving on are not moving on. And it wasn't like I had all the favorites. I had a little mix up in there. I did pick Blaney to be eliminated by Hosfar. I do have Hosfar being my champion. So a lot of top guys to be out. And now, who knows? I think right now this has opened up the possibility of seeing Rennick, Elliott, and Bowman and Busher type of Final Four. Those are guys that I think are going to be the guys to beat because a lot of their heavy competition's out. And now the guys they're going to be racing with are guys they've ran much better than most of the season. So it's going to be fun to see how this all plays out. 2 road courses, a street course, and then Sonoma, and then Dover, and then Indianapolis to wrap it all up. I cannot wait, though, at all the battles this weekend. Allmendinger, Gibbs. I cannot wait for that battle. I have Gibbs moving on. That's going to be fun. Hopefully those guys are both racing up there in the top 5 because that will be a fun battle to watch.